Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to make the 9x9 modern house you see behind me. Of course, this house is going to have all of the essentials, including a bed, crafting table, furnaces, and storage. So let's get into the tutorial. Here's our materials. Everything you see in here is all that you're going to need. Just to keep in mind, every single piece of quartz in here is all smooth quartz. All right. Let's get started. We're going to start out with an 8x5 area of gray concrete. Right next to it, we're going to make a line of smooth quartz going all the way until the end besides this last block over here. Where that last block was, we're going to place a row of 3 stripped oak logs. Right after that stripped oak logs, we're going to place another row of smooth quartz. 2 blocks in on the outer row of quartz, we're going to go all the way back with another row of quartz. Then, going back to the beginning, we're going to place 1 slab, making the stair effect. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, but only do it with a slab and 1 block instead of going all the way back. After that 1 block of quartz, we're going to place 3 moss blocks. On the back, we're going to place another row of 3 oak logs. We're going to start with a row of smooth stone slabs, followed by light gray concrete. Then you're going to repeat that 1 block higher. Make sure to light up this spot underneath so no bats spawn. Then we're going to follow our path all the way until the entrance with our gray concrete. While we're at it with lighting, we may as well place a torch or some other form of lighting right over here. Now, let's bring up this gray concrete another block to make it level with the rest of the build. For the floor, we're going to be using an alternating pattern of stripped oak logs. So, make sure you're facing the right direction when you're placing all of the logs. Now, right where these 2 concrete end, we're going to go onto the gray concrete, face backwards, and place 2 doors. Make sure, obviously, that the handles are facing inward so that they both open in the same direction. Then, on all of the other concrete blocks surrounding the doors, we're going to place another layer of gray concrete. Let's add some windows. In the corner, we're going to place some gray concrete, and then we're going to place 4 stained glass panes. And then on the other side, we're going to place another 3, followed by another 4 gray concrete. Fill in the remainder of this layer with gray concrete, and then also go up another 2 blocks. Alright, let's add some interior. Starting off on this edge, we're going to place 2 furnaces followed by a crafting table. Then we're going to place a cauldron and an upward facing barrel with a lantern on top. Back to this side with the furnaces, we're going to place 3 outward facing barrels with some birch trapdoors on top, and then we're going to do the same thing for the furnaces. Now let's make our staircase using 3 smooth quartz slabs. Go up the staircase and fill in the remainder of this area with dark oak slabs. Now let's catch up on the outside. We're going to actually place another layer of slabs right over here. Then where you have the wood, on either side, we're going to continue with the stripped oak logs, but in the middle, we're going to place a stripped oak wood. Then we're going to go up 3 blocks on either side with that same stripped oak wood. Place a temporary block 1 block below, and then another oak wood. Then you could take out that temporary block. Let's start on the second floor. We're going to start at the very edge of our gray concrete, and we're going to wrap all the way around with smooth quartz slabs, making sure you don't go out of the boundaries that we place for ourselves in the 9x9 area. Fill in the remainder of this with smooth quartz slabs. On this back wall, we're going to build up with 4 more layers of gray concrete. Once you did that, we're going to punch out these 3 blocks over here, and we're going to replace them with some black stained glass panes. Moving across, we're going to place 1 gray concrete, 4 black stained glass, and then 2 more gray concrete, and we're going to bring that up another 3 blocks. While we're at it, let's actually pull this whole thing across another 3 blocks for the roof. And let's finish it off with a layer of just gray concrete. All right, this part's a bit tricky, so make sure you follow exactly what I'm doing. We're going to be working with these 3 smooth quartz blocks, so make sure that you know exactly where you are. We're going to start out with a stair facing this direction, and then a stair facing the inside. And we're going to finish this layer off with a smooth quartz block. On the next layer, we're going to do a stair facing this way, a stair again facing inside, and a stair facing the same direction you placed the last one. On the top layer, we're going to start off with a smooth quartz block, stair again facing inside, and finally a stair facing the same direction as the block below. We're going to top all of that off with another layer of smooth quartz slabs. Move over to the wood section, and we're going to pillar up another 4 blocks. For this level, we're going to do it a bit differently, and we're actually going to make the interior now. For the entrance to the staircases, we're going to place an upside down bamboo stair, a bamboo slab, and on the other side, another upside down bamboo stair. To make a railing for the staircase, we're going to do 3 bamboo trapdoors just like this. We're going to add a mangrove stair as a chair, and then an acacia pressure plate for some detail. Right next to this table we're going to place an upward facing barrel with a lantern on top. Next to that, we're going to place our bed. You could choose any color you want. I decided to go for light gray. Moving to the quartz, we're going to place 4 upwards facing barrels, which might be a bit tricky in the limited space we have, but we can manage. And then we're going to place 2 outward facing barrels. Across all of the barrels, we're going to place 3 spruce trapdoors and flip them up. Now, the block next to the trapdoor, we're going to place an upside down bamboo stair, slab, and then this one, you might need to use a temporary block and then place another bamboo stair. Let's add some life by using potted plants. You could choose whichever plants you want, but I decided to go for the plants that you're going to see me place down. Once you finished with this little table, we're going to move on to the other table we have and place another pot right over here. Next to our bed, we're going to use a decorated pot with a flower pot on top, and then we're going to put in a plant of our choice. That's it for the potted plants. I know it seems like a lot, but I think it really looks nice. The final thing we're going to do is add some carpet. Starting right behind the mangrove stair, we're going to place 6 blue carpet, followed by 6 cyan carpet, followed by 3 light blue carpet. Then we're going to make our roof by again doing the same thing that we did for the bottom, making sure we keep the outline of the 9x9 area, and we're just going to go all the way around with the smooth quartz slabs. And again, we're going to fill it all in. On top of these oak logs over here, we're going to actually place 3 more oak wood, finishing off so we don't have that circular wood texture. And now it's time to add in our glass panes. Right above our bed, we're going to add a 1x1 painting. I decided to choose this one, but obviously you could choose any painting that you want. All right, now we could add in our final little landscaping details. In front of our concrete, we're going to make an alternating pattern with leaves and short grass. Then where we placed our moss blocks earlier, we're going to place 3 bamboo, and you can bone meal them to make them that they're 3 tall. Then finally, in this little nook that we have, we're going to place a potted azalea. And with that, the house is done. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I spent a long time making it. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like. And if you enjoy the content I'm putting out, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'd like to thank everyone so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye.